I would tell everybody like iterating on your skills is one of the highest ROI activities I personally have done. So take Pavel's skills as a baseline, so at least you have a baseline. But then as you encounter some feedback for his skill, give that feedback to Claude and say, I want you to improve my assumption existing skill. Read our chat and see the feedback I gave you, understand the root cause of what drove you to give a output that I had to give feedback, and rewrite the scale from first principles so that it doesn't make that mistake again. I have found this to be the single highest ROI activity I do. So I think once you get the initial skill, you got to really iterate on it to really get the ROI.
Like I agree, Akash. I do not memorize prompts. It's like in evals, and you also have been writing about evals that you need to, when building some AI system or some AI pipeline, you need to see how the system performs in real life and then identify failure modes. And in this case, you don't create evals, but you can just give feedback to Claude, say what was wrong. It will understand the context because it already has this context. And yeah, what were your expectations? And it will fix that. And you test it again, and eventually you will eliminate like maybe 99% of the failures. So that's the only way. And you cannot just sit and yeah, use some magic technique to get it right on the first try. It doesn't work like that.
I've been building a lot of AI products lately. My job search OS has 16 different agents. My newsletter has a recommendation engine, and I kept running into the same problem. I'd ship something, it would work in my testing, and then I'd get messages from users saying it's hallucinating or picking the wrong tool. The issue wasn't the prompts or the tools, it was that I wasn't actually evaluating anything. I didn't have a way to see what my agent was actually doing step by step. Every tool call, every decision. That's where Arise comes in. Let me show you. I'm going to open Claude Code and install Arise with just one command. npx skills, add Arise AI, Arise skills, skill yes. Now Claude Code already knows how to instrument my agent. I tell it set up tracing to Arise, and it automatically analyzes my code base, figures out where the LLM and tool calls are, and adds instrumentation automatically. Now I can see everything, every trace, every span, every decision. And more importantly, I can evaluate it. That's the shift. Trace what's happening, evaluate where it fails, then fix it. This trace right here, my resume feedback agent was supposed to pull the company's tech stack from the job posting, but instead it hallucinated that they use React when the posting said Python. But instead it hallucinated that they use React when the posting said Python. I never would have caught that without seeing the trace. And here's the part that blew my mind. I asked Claude Code to look at these traces and tell me what I should be evaluating. It came back with 4 eval criteria I hadn't written. Things like picking the right tool and staying grounded in the input. I wrote the evals, ran them, and found that my agent was making the same kind of mistake about 12% of the time. Claude pushed to fix, I reran the evals, and it dropped to under 2%. That whole loop, trace, evaluate, fix, took me about 20 minutes, and now it runs automatically. If you're building AI products and not evaluating them, you're shipping blind. Try Arise free at arise.com and get a year free, a $1,260 value with my bundle, Arise. Check it out. It's one of the top AI evals platforms used by all of the top AI teams for a reason. I hope you enjoyed that short clip. You can check out the full episode here.